Hey, what's up everyone? It's Saturday, June 5th, 2022, about 7:20 p.m. and it's 80 degrees Fahrenheit right now. That's 27 Celsius. I'm on my way to Miami Beach. And it is also the day after Tropical Cyclone 1 hit the Miami and South Florida area. There was a lot of flooding in this area, particularly on Biscayne Boulevard at the MacArthur Causeway. So I'm gonna head by there and we'll see what it looks like now. And on the way, we'll also see what Miami Beach looks like. I think it'll be better for me to take the sidewalk here. It's incredible the amount of water that came down yesterday. And you can see that not all of it is dried up. There's still some patches of it on the ground. There's a lot of traffic right now, which is why I decided not to drive either. Plus, you never know with the floodwaters, even though it is the day after. And I would think that most of the floodwaters have receded. What exactly is going on here with all this? Looks like there's some kind of event going on at the FTX Arena. Can't be related to the basketball games because the Miami Heat are no longer playing because they're not in the finals. But usually they have like musical performances here and some concerts. Hey, look at this. There's water on the side here. So you can see the extent of the water damage and the water levels. We're quickly approaching the spot that was terribly flooded just yesterday. There was like at least 1.5 feet of water at its deepest point. Some of the traffic barrels, like, you couldn't even see because they were like 3/4 filled with water. You can go back and check that video. It's pretty terrifying to see the waters go that high. And to think that it wasn't even a named tropical storm. It was just Tropical Cyclone 1 that caused all of this. So you can imagine what'll happen if there was a named storm, or gosh forbid there was a hurricane. So This over here is where all the crazy flooding happened. I don't really see any water right now. It probably evaporated naturally or just got pumped out. Or maybe the sewer system finally caught up to the waters. Yeah, this was all flooded yesterday. I couldn't believe it. And to think, look, it's still moist over here. The MacArthur Causeway over to the right still had water in it. Over here, there's some water too. And I'm gonna make a right turn over here. It'll be easier for me to get onto the Venetian causeway from this side. I wonder how badly the Venetian causeway got flooded. I guess we can kind of tell just by biking around. Like over here, there was probably some water because it didn't fully go away yet. Of course, the sign says explicitly no turn on red, but this driver goes through anyway. We're gonna have to wait a while. The bridge just went up. Doesn't take a large boat for this bridge to open. Oh, it's going down already. That was quick. And that was a close call. If neither of us were paying attention, could have ended badly. At least there was someone who was looking out. Good time for a water break. You know, I'm looking at this bridge right now. There's drain holes in the roadway, so it'll directly drain into the Biscayne Bay from any rains. Doesn't make sense to have a sewer system here when most of the water that comes down is clean water from the rains. But of course it could get contaminated with the dirt and debris. I think the left side opens first here. Wheelies. Yeah, I don't really notice too many signs of flooding here. There's no residue of any standing water from what I could tell. So the Venetian causeway and the Venetian islands did a pretty good job. The sunset is right behind me. By the time I get to Miami Beach, we may already see the sun go beneath the horizon. wonder if all these homes by the edge of these islands had any issues with flooding or not. I know some of these homes, they're worth millions of dollars, and you would think they'd have good drainage for that amount of money, but you'll be surprised with some of these places. And sadly, a lot of the issues, if it goes to be sold on the market again, are easily hid away, because there's no really good way to test if a home has good drainage unless there's a real flood. And some of these people, they'll just paint over the walls and just pretend that it doesn't exist. Meanwhile, there's like mold and mildew growing behind the walls. Well, there's a generator over to my right. Maybe they had issues with the electrical on that block. Oh, another generator over to my right. I also noticed that they have a lot of the generators with wiring going to the ground. So I'm afraid that a lot of water went into the underground cables and wires and shorted them out. That's why those generators are there. It is getting a little bit windy now, but nothing too crazy. I think what I'd like to do is go towards South Pointe Park via the western end of Miami Beach. I think it'll give us a good sense of the amount of flooding that the beach got. Our roller skater is actually making pretty good progress. Now I really wonder if this bridge is finished yet, and it's not. This side's been under construction for probably the last month and a half now. Okay, gonna make a right turn over here. Now, this street doesn't have a bike lane the entire way, but it's usually pretty quiet. I can see there was some water buildup over here. That sewer wasn't even draining the water. Must have been clogged. Let's turn on my helmet lights so at least I'm a little bit more visible. This is interesting. There's a big moisture mark over there. Well, this area must have gotten flooded a lot. That driveway is all uneven. That's cool that locals know each other that well to just greet themselves on the street. You can tell there was some ponding here by the South Bay Club. Now I know there will be a point where I can't go any more south and I need to go to Alton Road, which is a busy street, to get around the causeway. I don't think I've ever went this far south along here. Before that though, let's appreciate that nice view of downtown Miami with the sunset. Beautiful fountain. All right, I guess we'll see where this goes. If we can get around the causeway somehow. I highly doubt it. And I may be getting myself into trouble here because it seems like this is the only way through, is to make a right turn. No option for a left. Look at all this traffic. I wish there was a way to go like under this or over this. This is really like poorly designed. but I guess this is the only way through. So we may get a green light, but the intersection might get blocked. All right, good luck. Looks like I'm the only one getting through here. Thank you. Well, this driver's not going anywhere with this intersection this busy. Miami Beach Marina is over to my right. I didn't think the traffic was going to be backed up all the way to here. These trolleys are operated by the city of Miami Beach, completely free to ride. Okay, let's go over to the right. And we'll go right to South Pointe Park. If there's an entrance to it, I think I have to go to this side here. Turn my light off from my helmet. Wonder how many of these boats suffered damage from the storm. South Pointe Park is pretty busy today. I didn't expect there to be this many people out. This is something else. I think I'll take a picture of this. There's the entire community of South Beach here tonight. There's so much stuff going on here. I see bachata dancing, people just lounging, having a good time, playing ball. Beautiful night here in Miami Beach. Incredible. Let's stop here and I'll give you a overview of this before I end my video. Well, wasn't this a surprise? Anyway, looks like a lively day here. A lively day here. Wasn't much flooding here at all. It's like the storm never happened and it was just yesterday. But if you enjoyed this video, smash the like button, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. See you later.